everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be talking a little bit more about Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Okay, in my last Wizards Unite video, I kind of did mention that I was a little bit bored of the game. Well, that has changed since then. That's what I feel. The more I play the game, the more I understand how the game works, and the more I understand what I need to do and how to do it, I became pretty addicted to it, I would say. I don't want to admit it. I don't want to admit Dexter basically, but I really do think that I am a little bit addicted to the game at the moment, because I am quite a Harry Potter fan. I'm quite a Potterhead myself, but not super crazy like some of you guys out there. I do kind of find myself craving to want to go out and actually play the game and actually try to collect more stuff, find more foundables, and try to like fight more fortresses. I do have that kind of craving. Here and then, once in a while, I do need to tell myself that, okay, you know what, not now, time to work now, later on we'll go out and eat and we'll find more stuff for you to play. I've been to the Uptown Damansara one. That is a pretty good place, which is what we are talking about today. Since Pokemon time, it was one of the hit places. It was one of the pretty awesome place to be at if you want to grind, you want to level up, you want to, really earn your badge and stuff like that. I guess let's just start the video. The video is actually quite long. I pre-recorded the gameplay specifically because I kind of feel that this game requires a lot from me, okay? It requires my attention. Where am I walking? Where am I running? Making sure that, I don't bump into places even though I've already off the AR. So yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm safe when I play this game. So that's why I pre-record the game. This is Uptown Damansara Map. You can see here, this is how Uptown Damansara looks like. It's pretty much like a square. So the great part about Uptown Damansara is that it is like a square. Not like a square. It is a rectangular. And there's a lot of greenhouses, a lot of inns around there. So which means that you don't have to worry about, using up all your spell energies basically. And there's a lot of ingredients there also for sure. Because Uptown Damansara is like a square kind of form area, you could just walk round and round and round and round and just collect. And also, the good part about it is that they have 3 fortresses, and their fortresses are all 3 different locations, literally all 3 different corners of Uptown Damansara, which is pretty good. And I can see people are actually playing, right? You see this one, people are already fighting the fortresses already basically. So there is this glitch which I am quite irritated about, which is the map it's not very accurate. The map is not super accurate on the location that you are in right now, so it is pretty irritating for me. Okay, as you can see, there's a lot of like dark arts zone there. The flags, the flags that shows a skull, the green color flag, that shows that area, that zone is for dark arts, like specifically the dark arts family. If you are planning to rank up on dark arts specifically, those are the good areas that you should go for, because there will be a lot of dark arts traces there, and dark arts foundables and confoundables there. So the other good thing about Uptown Damansara is that the inns and everything, or the placement of the inns and the fortresses and the greenhouses, they are not super compact together. I've seen some other maps such as Paprika and Sunway Giza. All their inns and their like greenhouses and the fortresses, they are all like super compact together, very compact together. Okay, it's crazy. And I've seen a lot of people complain about that being too compact. I mean, it's an ideal and haven place to play this game, okay, if it's super compact. And when they have a compact place with a lot of inns and a lot of greenhouses and a lot of like fortresses all in a closed environment. But thing is, people with like bigger fingers, they find it very troublesome to try to click on the traces when they want to, I guess, fight the traces, or fight the foundables and confoundables, fight the foundables basically. Fight the confoundables basically. So they can't really click in between. It's a little bit hard. So if you are like me, Samsung Note 8 one or the Note family, you have the pen, the Samsung pen, or whatever pen you have, even just a stylus, it's very useful for you to just use this to kind of click in between to make sure you're more precise when you click onto those traces, okay? At this point of time, I think I am already in the restaurant, sitting in the restaurant. I was at Big Wonton in Uptown Damansara. I was eating one of my favorite wonton mee on earth. their wonton mee is pretty good, okay, with amazing, delicious char siu. So yeah, Dex and I was sitting there eating while playing our game. So I wanted to put the eye detector actually. I wanted like myself to put one. That this is where I was showing Dexter, you know, I should put one eye detector, then you put one eye detector also, so that we can increase the chances of getting like super emergency kind of traces. But somehow he has a lot more than me, a lot more of the eye than me, so he decided to put all three in one location. Unfortunately, I did not experience the emergency traces here. I did not found any emergency ones here. But Dexter did. I think he found Dumbledore, if I'm not mistaken. My spell casting is horrible. Arresto Momento! Momentum? I don't know. Stop resisting me, you freaking pixies. Just float already. Arresto Momentum! Yeah, I think I'm getting it. Okay. So when your spell kind of lasts longer, which means that you are pretty much almost getting there already. You're pretty much gonna get them already for sure. So yeah, I see full glass. Is it full glass? I think it's full glass. Yeah, these are the one. This one I have actually never gotten it before. And if you know you're gonna play a long time, also remember to use your there you go brain elixir, because it gives you a bonus, quite a lot of bonus. Okay, 450 bonuses. Jeez, that's crazy. Okay. So you see, my XP itself, like just by getting one high threat level 1 and with the brain elixir, it's double the amount. Okay, so it's 900 XP. It's crazy. I mean, you don't really need to put 3 eye detector, to be honest. But if let's say you have 3 friends and 3 of them have, you know, each of you contribute 1 eye detector, then that's fine. But you yourself have to contribute all 3 eye detector. I don't think that's like super wise. But that time was that time I didn't know yet, ma. So yeah, we only probably found like 1 or 2 that's really high or emergency threat level kind of confoundables. So it's not the most, I don't know. I feel that some people do think that it works super well. It depending on the area that you are at also. And also maybe because this is still daytime, I think it's best at anything you do it during the nighttime, because somehow I realized that this game is crazy that way, that you know the game works better during the nighttime. Okay, there are more traces, there are more like confoundables coming out during the nighttime, there are more like things that you can fight during the nighttime, there are more like rare stuff that comes out during the nighttime. It's just that way. It is just how this game works. So if you want to use your eye detector, use it during nighttime, and that's where you will actually reap the most reward out of the entire day. Okay, okay, there we go. There's another rare one. I think it's the Mad Eye Moody one. Yeah, so this is also another rare one, but the threat level is really just high. It's not even emergency. So I would say it works. The eye detector works, but also by luck one. Just you don't really need to put all 3. The higher, the more you have, the better, of course. But if you yourself gonna stack up all 3, it just doesn't make sense. You just put 1 enough for starters, because the chances of you getting emergency is not that high. Okay, but it is possible because Dexter got it. I didn't. Just unfortunate. Okay. So you can tell how many eye detector there is on that particular inn just by looking at the spinning thing. So it does look like there's 3 colors spinning all together on top of that inn. So which means that there's 3 eye detector has been planted there. I think if there's only 1, so it just shows that there's 1 eye detector, if I'm not mistaken. So I managed to find Luna Lovegood as well, which I have never found before at my area previously. She is only a medium threat level. Just gonna move forward. The other thing that I realized also is that I needed to restart my game quite a lot. I do that all the time, more often than actually I should, because I feel that the more I restart it, the more things will suddenly appear. But I don't think that's true. It's just that that's just my thing, okay? So this is the other thing that I kind of found that is pretty cool that I don't have. I've never actually seen in my area. That's my first time seeing it actually. And pretty much the only time that I see it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And also I realized that I kind of that when you just sit at one place, the thing doesn't pop up as fast as you think it would. So the moment that you drive also, the thing doesn't pop up as much, okay? But the moment that you stop, right, everything will start popping out. All your traces will start popping up. It's crazy. So that's just something that I found when I play this game. I don't know if that happens to you guys or not, but that's just something that I found. Oh, you see, I really drink all my potion like crazy, okay, here. Sell crazy one. Ah, stop resisting me, you stupid thing. Okay, yes, finally got that pialo. Okay, potion making time. Da-da-da! I love potion making. Very, 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 very. It's just my favorite, one of my favorite things to do. Potion making. So I kind of restarted my game a little bit because we have decided to walk around a little bit of Uptown Damansara. I did not walk the entire area of Uptown Damansara because we just want to we ate finish already. We are done with big wonton. We are done with our wonton mee. But now we have decided to just take a walk to Family Mart, which is right over the other side. Not that far walkable, okay, but we just wanted to get our Family Mart milk pearl brown sugar pearl milk thingy drink, basically. Yeah, I have been wanting that for so long, and that was the first time that I tried. Okay, that was after promotional time. Okay, it's crazy, everybody seems to be drinking that drink, and every single time that we go in there, it seems to have run out all the time. Thankfully, that time when we went in, there are still some left, so we bought some. I think after we walked to Family Mart, because there is a fortress nearby, kind of nearby, but we still need to walk across over to that side. Probably about like 5 minutes, probably not really 5 minutes, more about like 2-3 minutes of walk. So I kind of asked Dexter if I could actually, like, can we just walk over there just to, you know, fight a couple of battles in the fortresses, because I don't think I've actually fought any at that point of time. Maybe not. Maybe I have, but I don't remember. But I've actually not fought with. Oh no, I have fought I have fought fortresses before, but I've never actually fought fortresses with a partner, or with someone else, or with another player, basically. So that was what I wanted to try out. So we walked a little bit further after going to Family Mart. Okay, the reason why I want to go to that fortress specifically is also because I kind of saw that it was glowing already, that fortress, so which means that there's already people fighting in that fortress itself. It's not the most accurate one, because I think I realized once I'm done fighting the fortress, it doesn't immediately go away. It kind of still lingers on for quite a while, for at least like 2-3 minutes. Then only it kind of the aura kind of goes away after 2-3 minutes. Okay, at this point of time, I only have chamber 1 and chamber 2. It's pretty easy to kind of get your friends into it. All you gotta do is just, there you go, one person go in and start first, select the runestone and get into the chamber first, and then the other person will just have to click on the one that there was already one person there. So yeah, here I am trying to, I guess I try to take someone out and he try to take someone out. So that's pretty cool, I would say. I am a professor. Werewolves got nothing on me. Yeah, pretty much. Werewolves Pixie got nothing on me. I'm really good at that. So I think, yeah, Dexter was trying to defeat the human one, which is at the back there. Because he is a aura, so it's easier for him to defeat that guy there. It would be ideal to have like 4 to 5 friends to just fight fortresses with you. Just make sure all of you actually loaded up with healing potion, whatever potion that is, the potion that gives you extra power one, you know, make sure you're loaded up on that as well. One thing that I really enjoy about this game is that now that you are not fighting gyms, you're fighting gyms, but you're not fighting against other players. You're actually fighting it together. So that's one thing that I actually really do enjoy about this game. Like last time I was just trying my hardest to like win a gym over, and the moment I win a gym over, 5 minutes later someone else has taken my gym over. Yeah, so yeah, here am I trying to play another chamber. We go into the second chamber because, you know, why not? We feel fancy. At that point of time, we had no idea what the numbers on the rune stone mean, so we just simply click on anyone that we feel like it. But those rune stones actually do mean something. Those rune stones actually does tell you that what level of enemies that you will get, and also what level of basically what level of like returns or rewards you will also get. And it will also kind of determine, like, for example, different colors kind of shows different families. For example, like maybe green will show like dark arts or something like that. So if you select a dark art runestone, a green runestone, so the rewards will specifically focus on the dark arts kind of foundables, okay? We went a little bit xiaolang again. We decided, you know what? Let's do this, Zoma. We go into Ruins Chamber 3. So here I was waiting for Dexter to go in first, then only I'll go in. The fella had to be in already, then only you go into that fortresses, then only you go into that fortress, then only you go into that particular chamber, then only you can select your runestone, and then only you will be in the same chamber as the other person. Can see difficulty level was 371 there. We were like, oh my gosh, we need to fight 5 foes. Crazy. At that point of time, I have this one hex at the bottom, but I have no idea how to use that hex yet. I didn't know that even exists in there. I was wondering, how do I freaking even use that? But I didn't know how to use that back then, but now I know. But I think I've actually recorded a video on that as well. Recorded a gameplay where I use that hex. It's pretty cool, pretty interesting actually. Being a professor is actually pretty cool. You have a lot of stuff that you can use either on your teammates or even on yourself. I'm gonna fast forward it for you guys. So you can see the Death Eater here is pretty insane. 218, okay, the health is, the HP is 218. It's crazy high lah. I was like struggling like shit there. After 3 chambers, we've decided, okay, that's enough for us, you know, enough like fortress battling for today. You know, it was interesting. It was pretty cool to, you know, learn how to fight with another teammate. And again, the more friends you have that play this game, that want to fight fortresses with you, the better, okay? The rest of the clip, I will fast forward it for you guys. It will just be us walking back to our car. If we see any particular traces that we're interested in, we will click on it and fight on it and try to overcome the confoundables. I think it's around 6 p.m. That was when it kind of turned the day to night. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that the game also turned into night mode also. Urkling. Okay, I've never seen Urkling before at that time. That was my first time. So I was like, woo! New one! So let's fight this thing. Yeah, so I was just protego all the time. We were driving already in the car. Dexter was already driving. We're on our way back. I was passing by one of the fortresses that looks like there's 2-person playing. Hey, they're waiting for people in chamber 3. So I decided to get in there, quickly get in there and just select one of the runestone that I have most of it. So I think I selected, oh my gosh, I selected a level 3. I didn't even know. I didn't know back then. I had 3 of those. So I decided to just use that. That's why. So I just managed to, I'm just very grateful that I managed to join them in this game, and I think they are pretty grateful also to have extra player in there. Not all 3 of us have different profession. 2 of us have the professor profession, while the other 1 person, it has the zoologist profession. Oh my gosh, that so yeah, so that's 2 same one, 1 different one. I mean, if we will have an oral one, that would be amazing, but no. Yeah, but anyway, we still won this game, okay? We still won this game because there's 3 of us fighting 8 foes. It's not too bad. It's not that hard. For chamber 3, it's not that hard. It's pretty okay. Okay, so yeah, the rest of it was really just me trying to collect stuff and doing my potions and stuff like that. And also, I guess leveling up on my lessons as well, because I kind of collected a lot of the scrolls and a lot of the books. So I managed to level up a lot on my lessons as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you learned something from this video. I hope this video helps. It's a really long video. If you want me to talk a lot more on this kind of videos, let me know in the comments down below. I would definitely appreciate that, so that I know that people are actually watching and people want to know more about this kind of video, so that I can go to different places and kind of show you guys the map of different places, okay? Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Don't forget to like and subscribe!